Yo, what is going on, everybody? So welcome back to a brand new video on the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions on the Kyle Gibson and Ian Kennedy trade to the Philadelphia Phillies. So before we get started into today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button to help me rank on YouTube and for the algorithm to help push out my new videos to a whole new audience. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so you guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video or multiple videos. Also, get in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the this trade that the Phillies made during the trade deadline. I want to hear what your thoughts and opinions are. Also, if anyone is interested in getting my Philly Sports Podcast merch, my Teespring store will be linked down below in the description. Also, you can follow my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put the link to the playlist down below, so stay tuned for that, or just look out for that. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Philly Podcast YT, and my Instagram is at Philly Sports 97 for more additional content or updates to the channel. So, with that being said, let's jump right into this topic. So, on July 30th, 2021, so the Philadelphia Phillies have traded to Spencer Howard and a couple prospects. Josh Gessner, hopefully if I'm pronouncing his last name right, so, bear with me, and right-handed pitcher Kevin Gowdy to the Texas Rangers in exchange for Kyle Gibson, Ian Kennedy, Rangers pitching prospect Hans Crouse, and some cash considerations for those pitchers, basically. So, in order to break this down, both Kyle Gibson and Ian Kennedy are having the best years of their careers. Both have a sub-3 ERA, but, the holes that we really needed was starting pitching the bullpen, so we got that two for the price of one in that deal with the Texas Rangers, despite the fact, the Texas Rangers are probably not going to be in contention for a good chunk of time. Unfortunately for us, we had to give up Spencer Howard. The problem with Spencer was he had a hard time staying healthy. The shoulder, at most times than not, it was probably the shoulder. He had a couple, suffered shoulder injuries. The other two prospects, Josh Gessner, who we got out of Australia, and Kevin Gowdy, don't know much about them. So we wound up trading them to the Texas Rangers for cash considerations, starting pitcher Kyle Gibson, and reliever Ian Kennedy, and another pitching prospect in Hans Crouse, who he's doing pretty. He's actually having a pretty good year in the minors. I thought because I've heard trade rumors that the Phillies and some other teams were making a push. Well, mostly the Phillies were making a push for Kyle Gibson, despite how good of a year he's having. He's got right now. As a Philly, he's 2-0 with the Phillies, but overall, he has an ERA of 2.86. For Ian Kennedy, who's the closer, he had at the time of when he got traded, he was 17 out of 18 save. He has 17 saves and 18 opportunities. Has an ERA of 2.51, so I think he's going to be a good piece in the bullpen. So by the time, I'm really hoping at some point in the time, because obviously we have Kyle Gibson for the next season. Kennedy, I don't know what his contract's when his contract is up. Well, all I know is I think Dave, finally actually realized, the kind of needs that we had. By the time of this recording, the Phillies have, defeated the New York Mets. Obviously Kennedy, actually was pretty solid in his appearance tonight. Even last night, too, Kyle Gibson was no short of, it was just a good performance, but it was good, but not great. You guys know what I'm saying here? But I think overall, I think the trade worked well for both sides. Obviously with the Texas Rangers, they're doing the same thing what we did with Spencer Howard. Let him go 3 innings, kind of, building him up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have for you guys, regarding my thoughts and opinions on the Ian Kennedy and the Kyle Gibson trade. With that being said, what do you guys think about the with this trade that the Phillies have made during the trade deadline on July 30th? Let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, this is Robert for the Philly Sports Podcast. I will see you guys in the next video.